Hey beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking down my mom's cornrows that she have in her hair. She actually had these braids in for about 3 weeks. So as you can see, her hair is actually growing out and she's due for a wash as well as a treatment. So I just wanted to do this video while I take her braids down and talk to you guys a little bit about gray hair, ways that you can care for it if you're someone who have gray hair or if you're experiencing your gray hair coming in. Eventually, we're all going to get gray hair. Eventually, we're all going to get older. And it's going to come a point in time where we really have to care for our gray hair in a different way than how we actually care for our dark, high pigment, melanated hair. So I'm taking her braids down. My mom is 72 years old. As you can see, her whole head is not totally silver. She still has that dark hue to her hair, but I've been really trying to care for it. And I've been braiding it, and she's been keeping it like wrapped up and stuff like that. Her hair is very fine. And of course, that comes with age. As you age, that's also one of the tips that I wanted to, inform you guys about. As you get older, your hair begins to really like, the now is not as dense as it used to be and stuff like that. The melanin in your hair begins to go and your structure of your hair begins to actually change and it becomes more thinner, more fragile. Your hair when it's gray is kind of similar to like a newborn's baby hair. You're not going to go tugging and pulling and combing your baby's hair when your baby's 3 or 4 months. You're going to really be more delicate with your baby's hair, even when it comes to washing the baby's hair. So it's similar. Gray hair is similar to, a baby's hair. You have to be more fragile. You really have to take your time with it. Your follicles produce less melanin and your hair shafts becomes less dense. Sorry. So that's the reason as to why, my mom hair is beginning to thin out because she's of a more seasoned age. That's why when you also choose products for your gray hair, you want to make sure you're reaching for those products that are very moisturizing. Don't reach for those harsh shampoos. Reach for shampoos that are going to really keep your hair hydrated. You want to be conditioning your hair regularly using gray hair products. They have a lot of them out on the market, but you want to be conditioning your hair. You want to make sure your hair is soft and smooth and manageable because the texture of gray hair can be very different at times as well. It could feel coarse. It could feel dry. You don't have as much sebum oil as you used to have when you was younger. So it causes your hair to become very dry, right? And a lot of gray hair oftentimes look frizzy. It looks stiff. It looks kind of hard and stuff like that. But if you're staying on top of your game with conditioning your hair, making sure you stay hydrated, inwardly, drinking a lot of water, maintaining the drinking plenty of water and just maintaining your moisture balance, then you wouldn't have anything to worry about when it comes to your hair being hydrated. My mom drinks a lot of water. As you can see, her hair looks very moisturized. It has been 3 weeks. And she would normally go in and just grease her scalp, but she don't really go in and do the moisturizing and sealing and all that stuff that we do with our hair. She doesn't do that. And if I don't do it for her, then it won't get done. But she will go in and she will like oil her scalp or grease her scalp. Of course, she's old school, so she'll reach for like the hair fertilizers, the Dax grease, the Blue Magics, and stuff like that. She's not doing no DIY concoctions and all that stuff that we do for our hair and really like experimenting with different things. She keeps it simple, straight to the basics, and it's been working for her. Last time when I had showed you guys her hair, and I'm going to link the card up above and put the video link in the description box. So just in case you want to go and check it out. Her hair was shedding so much, y'all. It was so dry. I went ahead and I did a protein treatment on her hair, and that did miracles. It did miracles because right now as I'm detangling her hair, I noticed that her hair is not as coarse, it's not as dry, and her hair is not shedding at all. She has minimal shedding. Right now, my finger's just gliding through it. And I'm only using the comb, the rat tail comb tip, to actually help me detangle the ends of her hair because I made sure when I braided her hair, I braided it all the way down to the very, very tip. The farthest it could go because I didn't want her ends to begin to split. So her hair is, it's really staying moisturized. And I'm loving that for her. Also with gray hair, when it comes to like the scalp, your hair is a little bit thinner, like my mom's is, you want to make sure you're really protecting your scalp. So if you notice, when I had her corn braids in, her scalp is more visible. So a lot of times, like I said, when your hair is gray and you're of an older age, you begin to lose that density. So as I braid my mom's hair, I noticed that her scalp is more visible than someone who hair is fuller or thicker or a little bit more denser. And if you're someone that's experiencing that, you want to make sure you're protecting your scalp, especially when you go out into the sun. Okay, apply a leave-in conditioner. Make sure you're applying serums. Make sure you're applying products that have UV protections in your hair to really shield your hair from that sun, because the sun can be very harmful at times. You know, the UV rays can be very harmful to your hair, and it can also cause discoloration and dryness. So you really don't want that. So make sure you're really like protecting your hair from environmental damages, the sun. Cover your head with a hat. Make sure you're wearing a scarf and stuff like that. And of course, if you're older, you want to be doing that anyway, because we're coming up on the summer months, and you want to make sure you're protecting yourself from the heat. You know, you older people can get overheated faster than, someone that is younger. You can get a heat stroke. Anybody can get a heat stroke, but older people are more susceptible to those type of things. So you really want to be protecting not only your hair, but you want to be protecting yourself as well. And you also want to make sure you're eating a good balanced diet too. Make sure you're eating that diet that is rich in vitamins, minerals, protein. This will really help support your hair and help your hair actually grow. Maintain your hair, keep your hair strong, and give that vitality to your gray hair that your gray hair actually needs. So you want to be eating things like salmon and nuts and leafy greens, adding eggs to your meals. So if you like salad, add a boiled egg to your salad. That'll really actually, help you when it comes to the eating and stuff like that. Okay. Also, when it comes to the growth rate of someone that has gray hair versus someone who hair is black, it is actually said that gray hair grows faster than black hair due to the light color, which contrasts more prominently against the scalp. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've read. And that's what it said, that gray hair tends to grow faster. Also, I wanted to mention too, if you're someone who like to dye your gray hair, and there's a lot of people out there who they don't like gray hair. They may have a lot of it, so they go ahead and they dye their hair. You want to make sure you really try to stay away from chemically treating your hair, whether that's relaxers, whether that's dyeing your hair, perms, all of that stuff. That can really weaken and damage your gray hair over time, So if you can, it would be nice for you to actually just embrace your gray hair. It's beautiful. Silver hair. I see a couple of little gray hairs coming in my head, and I be wanting to pluck it at times, but I'm like, you know what? It's all God's doing. So I'm grateful just to have hair on my head. The Bible says that the hoary head is a crown of glory. So, yeah. So I just want to share that with you ladies, and I hope what I've given you today with these little tips and this information will be very helpful to you. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video, play a little bit of music, and then I'll come back on in the end and close out this video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, bye-bye. As you can see, guys, I'm done. I went ahead and put her hair in a nice little bun. Her hair is looking really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wash her hair. I'm gonna do a treatment. As you can see, she's touching it like, what did this girl just do to my hair? Oh goodness. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. As you can see, she has a lot of black in the back of her hair and a lot of gray more so on the top. But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Be blessed.